What's going on, everybody? Today I got a jumps and spots type deal on two different maps. So I'm going to start out with Outpost here. I chose Domination. It's just a private match by myself. I just chose Domination to show the three flag capture points and why they're such good for they're such good. They're so good for callouts, even when you're playing regular matches. Now, what you like right here, you're spawning on A side. So what you want to do, some of the team can go to B, some go to A. It's never smart to go straight for B and never get A, because then they're going to cap C and they're already ahead on points while you're fighting over B. Now what you can do is you can run through here. Watch out for flashes, because red barrels blow up on flashes. Cook a grenade, toss it right in there. That's a big choke point. I've gotten 2 or 3 multi-kills first blood because there's propane tanks right there. And they blow up this whole room. Yep, the whole room. Now, on the flip side of that, you can throw flashes in from this side. You know, this is during the game, obviously. The people on that side, and you're coming from there. You can jump on this little propane thing. You can see here, and to the right of me, you can actually see through the warehouse. I forgot to show you guys that. But they blow up, so be careful. You can go on them still once they're blown up, but if you're on it when it blows up, you will die. Now this one here actually will start a chain reaction in that room next to you, if you're looking for Domino, which is the marijuana or pot leaf emblem. I know a few people that are really wanting that, so it's under the Domino challenge. Is how you get that, and it doesn't unlock until I think it's like, I want to say 70 or something like that. It's really high up there, so you're gonna have to wait till you get up there to do it anyway. But the red barrels are definitely a good way to get explosives, the explosive domino effect. Now I didn't throw a grenade in there because I want to show you how these flashes work. Check this out. Okay, those are the red barrels. Always a camper up there, looking out that window. Boom, he's flashed, and the barrels blew up. Now a little bit later, I'll show you how they act. I'll show you how they blow you up. A couple little jump spots in here. Not many people know about it. Some people, I mean, they're kind of a noob spot, but you can get on both sides and out the windows on the edges. A lot of campers like to camp in there. Down here, I mean, I've never really even seen anybody in that bottom part, but I'm sure it's possible because kids camp. Now, you come over here on C. Kids camping up here. So I'll show you right now. You saw the flashbang blow up the barrels, and then a barrel can blow you up, obviously. So that's not quite the best demonstration, but I think right here I do it. So flashbang, not too close, but it does flash me, obviously, and wound me. So that's plenty of time for you to get in there. However, it only did blow up 1 barrel. I think they've muted that recently, because you could throw 1 at 1 and it would blow them all up, but this will kill you. As you can see there, I killed myself with the flash. It's a cool little thing to blow somebody up with a flashbang. Now, a lot of times kids like to camp up in this building to my left, and you're coming from the side here. You can always do this and in. As well as the rail, obviously the railing here, but that railing across the blue thing there, you can get on as well. You can walk right across it to that yellow railing without going around A. These crates here, always check them. Hey, why not? It's not going to hurt anything. Give it a shot. Look at that nice little spot over at A. Extremely exposed though, so I suggest these things if you're really that campy and like your line of sights. There's barrels there. Flashbang it. Ready? And boom. See the explosion a flashbang can cause? So that's actually quite nice. Now the only way to get into that truck is, in the middle there, is to go up and over the ladder. So you are extremely exposed. But it's not bad line of sight wise. You can see through here, you can see through over there. You can turn here and look at A, and just you can throw a grenade on A. You can do whatever you need. You can just sit there in crouch position and wait. I mean, if you're that big of a camper. To me, when I'm playing with my friends, they probably think I'm a camper at this point, because I do. I'd rather have a positive ratio and know that I'm not getting cheated as much. That was a fail right there. I was trying to flash that last red barrel right there. So for kids camping or coming across that way. As well as you can throw a flash into there and it'll do a series of explosions in that building there. That's the best domino effect you're going to get. Shooting some icicles for fun. I think there's only a couple more things I show you here around the backside. Obviously I was up here before and showed you those barrels. I kind of probably forgot. You can jump across here as well as you can climb right up on the barrels on the side there and get up on here. But this is a good line of sight to be. Not directly to be, but I mean grenades and flashes for sure. You know, check all these things out when you're in here. Look at, so you can go up on almost any of these. Those two trucks work the same way as that other truck on the other side of the map. Watch out for campers, especially I've noticed hardcore mode, kids tend to find these rare corners that nobody's in and just pick people off. You know, it does get annoying. I think that was it for that map on Outpost. We're going to switch over to arkaden. I don't know how you want to say it, but that's how you spell it. So, now on this one here, I don't do as many blowing up of the barrels and stuff like that. There's not so many strategically placed ones in this. But I mean, obviously, if you see a red barrel with that explosive logo on it, you can blow them up. Especially with a flashbang. It's nice. You save your grenade for later, you know. And if you have recon on, you can tell where they're coming from. You can actually, you know, paint them on the UAV for yourself or for somebody else that maybe you can't quite get that equipment down fast enough. So I've noticed, I'm not doing any direct lines of sight here or anything, but this is like a, I caught a kid in here the other day. I didn't even know you can go behind the counter. I mean, it's a ridiculous line of sight from C-spawn. Kids coming through. You almost, a sniper rifle, I bet you could go all the way through and see towards B-dom wall. So you could basically choke them out right there. I mean, that's a pretty serious camping spot right there. Now, I've never really seen anybody over here underneath there. I only saw one kid in the restaurant, you know, behind the bar thing. Another little campy spot behind A. Couple of them in the bushes. They can see you coming up the stairs. You can't see them at all. Even from the other side, it's tough to see these guys. They're camping in these bushes, so just be aware of that. You know, I'm not telling you guys these spots I see you there. I'm telling you guys these spots so you check for them, so that you come around the corner and the kid's not sitting right there. This corridor here, kids sit on all those desks and stuff. They're tough to see. As you can see, that's how I usually run through that area, so if they were camping there, I probably wouldn't see them. Like I said it a million times, not the fastest player out there. I tend to know more about the stats and you know, the guns you want to use and the equipment and how to get points quick and how to prestige quick. I'll tell you right now, the slowest way to prestige. Ooh, what was that? Ooh, gotta do a double take. Double take. Ooh, okay. Oh, another one. Anyway, the slowest way to prestige is to get to 80, get to the point where you can prestige, and then wait it out a week, or wait it out a couple days, or an hour, or 5 minutes. I mean, that you're not gaining any more points towards anything. Any challenge points, like for prestige for guns, things like that, you're gonna waste them. Say you get a 10,000 point challenge, and you're already at 80, ready to prestige. You don't need those points. You could have used them towards the next round. I'm talking mostly gun challenges and like the prestige challenges. Some of them reset and some of them do not. I'm not exactly sure how that works at this point. Like I got knife veteran all the way up to the close to the 250 mark. It was only 5 away, and then I prestiged and it all went away. So I was hoping to use that 10,000 point challenge for my next prestige. It would have been great to be at like probably a level 7 right off the bat. However, it didn't work that way, so I got screwed, and I still don't have my knife veteran title because of that. So, however, you know, here's a nice little jump spot. I had I lost the audio on this one little clip here, but it is a nice little jump spot that you can do here and there. But you're very exposed when you're doing it, so it's just tough to, you know, sit there or get there really. Here's another one from that middle fountain. You can get up to that ledge I showed you earlier. A lot of kids camp up here. Now it's pretty obvious that you're up there. But it is, it's a nice little spot if you're trying to just get away from it for a second, and hopefully they don't see you coming. Now with B, you can lay against the wall to my right, try to get into the flowers over here, but it's tough to, still cap it. And C, I like to just stand right out in the open on that one. It's tough. You just gotta hope for the best. No, I only got about 2 minutes left. Yeah, so basically I was talking about prestige and stuff like that. You get a prestige token every time you prestige, okay? I believe we've discussed this before. If you played any of the older Call of Duty games and prestiged it all, at least once, you'll get a token for that game. I only got about a minute and a half here, but don't use the tokens for creative classes when you like a gun that's up in the 40s. Buy some gear first. Buy your perks that you like that you don't get until later. I love Assassin. I didn't get it. You don't get it till 25. That's quite a bit. Quite a few games running without you being on the UAV. Definitely do damage to your ratio. So yeah, this little campy spot, like I said, I don't suggest you guys use these camp spots. They're not really great for anything other than camping. So just be aware that people can be in these spots. And I think this is pretty much going to be it for me. I got about a minute left on this video, and I just hope you guys have been enjoying the videos. This one here is a little bit longer than most. I combined 2 jumps and spots videos into one. Hopefully you guys saw something you never seen before. And write a comment and see if you know about any other spots, and I'll gladly go back through and see what I can do for you, make you a video. Alright? So I believe that's it for me. Everybody have a great day. And I don't know what the I'm going to use one term for another, the kosher term. For the holidays now, I celebrate Christmas, so everybody have a good Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever the hell else you fucking celebrate. Peace.